Hello everyone, hello, welcome back to the channel. Today, I always do this, but you read the title, we're actually going over Life in Cartoon Motion by Mika. Now, a few little things first. The first one, this is obviously a new backdrop. I'm trying, different ways to film. You get rid of that. That's actually my vinyl cleaner, but I put a different label on it and I don't want to advertise, I don't want to get in trouble. But I don't know, because the window's now right above my head. I don't know how it looks. I'm sure you can tell me in the comments below. And the other thing is, I have never been very good at advertising this channel. Now, although I don't necessarily care about gaining subscribers and gaining views, and I do this because I enjoy it and it is one of my favourite hobbies to do. I could yap on for hours about music, but part of doing this is trying to get outreach and grow your channel, so I do need to start advertising the channel more. So what I've done is I set up a TikTok account that you can find in the description below that I'm solely going to use for advertising this channel, because TikTok is very, very addicting and I feel like I've grown enough, like I escaped my addiction to TikTok and I'm grown up enough to stay off it besides posting, which is what I'm going to be doing. But you can, if you want to see the extra content, it is down below. But anyway, back to Mika. Now, this isn't actually mine. Well, this is my fiance's. We put our music collections together. Well, I should point down. No, I shouldn't. What am I about? Down there. And although obviously I'd heard the singles from this, which we'll get into, but as soon as I started giving this a listen, I love this album. So this album and its lead single, Grace Kelly, in 2007 was everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. You could not avoid it. Like Sgt. Pepper's in the 60s. Not that it's not anywhere near Sgt. Pepper's, but bad example. But at least the song Grace Kelly in 2007 was on every radio station, every day. It was everywhere. And I think 2007 I would have been in primary school or elementary school if you're a Yankee Doodle, and we had to sing it in some sort of choir performance or some bollocks. They always, for whatever reason, British schools always try to get you to sing, even though you can't. Most people can't fucking sing. Well, I can't sing like him anyway. But coming out of Lebanon, I believe he was born in, I think he was born in Beirut, Lebanon, and then moved to the UK. But this album is absolutely fantastic, and you could not avoid the singles. Singles like Grace Kelly and Lollipop. I think Love Today was a single. Big girls, you are beautiful. So anyway, let's talk about the... So oftentimes with looks, I'm playing Stormzy's album behind me, and you can see the contrast. Now obviously our albums are completely different, and your album cover can sort of reflect the tone of the album, but in terms of colours and variety, this is one of the most beautiful albums I think I own. It's very, very pretty, and it's got all the songs on it. So you've got the Lollipop Girl, Lollipop, my love's gonna get you down. There's going to be a lot of that. You got the man himself, you've got Billy Brown, you've got the big girl, and that is just stunning. And then I like the font style used on the back. That is very pretty. And then again with the little lyric sheet, or whatever you want to call this, it's got all the songs on it. The artwork on this is absolutely brilliant, he smashed it out the park. You can't go wrong. And then I think the label as well. Yeah, the label's pretty as well. It's the same on both sides, but this, I love it when I know I say this a lot, but I love it when artists or record labels actually put effort into their releases. A lot of releases, sometimes, if vinyl's not like even thought of, it might just be released and it just looks like crap. But this actually is it's great to put on display. If you like putting vinyl on display, then this is one that you definitely want to put up there. So, let's talk about the main bulk of the music. So the album kicks off with, as stated before, Grace Kelly. Now, as I said, that song was everywhere in 2007. It was massive. I don't know if it was big in the US. I should have looked that up. I'm sure if you're in the US you can let me know. But this, I don't know if it was big in the US. I forgot to mention that this is a 2018 pressing. It's not the original 2007 one. But Grace Kelly is just brilliant, you know. And he even, in the song, you know, he name drops Freddie Mercury and says I could sing like Freddie, because he does have that really high pitched voice. It does kind of sound like Freddie Mercury in a way. And it's good that he sort of references that, you know. I can be brown, I can be blue, I can't sing that high. And although I love this album, one of the reasons I love Liam Gallagher so much, this is a tangent, but because Liam Gallagher's voice is so low, you know, I can sing it. Not well, not nearly as good, but I can sing it. Whereas this album, I sing along and I sound like a mouse that's being squashed. Anyway, Grace Kelly is so catchy. Like, you hear it and it'll be in your head all day. You know, that's just brilliant. And then Lollipop as well. Suck it too hard and lollipop, my love's gonna get you down. Suck it too hard and lollipop. It's another catchy, you know, anthemic tune that just sticks with you. You can't forget it, because it's just brilliant and it just makes you happy. Like, it's so upbeat and loud, and the production on this album is fantastic. And in terms of like a pop tune, it is one of the best in my opinion. And I love the horns used on the track. Brilliant. My Interpretation, which comes in with a bit of a piano-led tune. Absolutely love it. And then, one of the best songs on the album, Love Today. You're gonna love today, da-dee-da-dee-doom. Again, he is so good at making these really catchy choruses. And this is another example of that. The da-dee-da-dee-doom, ba-da-dee-da-dee-doom. Sorry, what was that? I'm being told by my producer over there we've got a clip to show you, so we can roll that clip. That was a private moment between me and this album. Why did you even think? I didn't even know we were rolling. Oh, bloody hell. Anyway, relax, take it easy. Relax, Take It Easy is a song that sounds very Queen-esque, and again, it's just, I don't know what other word to use, but brilliant. It's very catchy, very anthemic, you know, very, this is one of the best pop albums you can listen to, and each one of these songs will stay with you. It's sticking, they're earwig songs, you know, and in a good way. And then the album, well, side one, ends with Any Other World, which I believe it starts and ends with a vocal passage by, I think it's his mum. I can't remember. I did look it up a while ago, but I'm pretty sure it's his mum. And the song itself is beautiful, absolutely beautiful, and the strings throughout the track are perfect, and his voice is heavenly. It is really nice. And Any Other World, the way he sings it, I love it. And it's such a great way to, you know, end side one. And it's very like his music going forward after this album, I believe. I haven't heard a lot of it, but what I have heard, it does have a bit of a political tinge to it. And this song, you know, out of the whole album, it is like an outlier, because it's it's not like a, you know, a jaunty pop tune such as Lollipop or Grace Kelly, but it's more of like a, you know, more of a ballad per se. But anyway, side 2, Billy Brown. Billy Brown was just an ordinary man. This bloke, which is another just very catchy, absolute great tune. And then you got another song that I believe was a single, Big Girls, You Are Beautiful. And I love the lyrics of this song, Big Girls, You Are Beautiful, because he's basically just saying, you know, love yourself. Don't worry about how you look, you're beautiful. And I know I'm not a big woman, but that sort of message does speak to me, because back in the day I hated the way I looked, and doing YouTube, making videos like this has improved my skyrocketed my confidence, you know, and now I love the way I look, and I think that's important because, you know, we're all unique, we're all special in a way, and you should always love the way you look, or try to. And yeah, I mean, it's just a positive and nice message. Stuck in the Middle is a great tune, but the closing track, Happy Endings, this is the way you left me, I'm not pretending, no hope, no love, no glory. It's the best song on the album, and from when I first heard it, I've had it on repeat for like a good, like, how long ago was like September, October? However many months ago. It's like, it's been one of my favourite songs lately. I love the women on the chorus that also kicks off the track. I love the lyrics. It's a whole song, it's a breakup song essentially, about a breakup, and the lyrics are very, you know, I couldn't sleep at night because I was thinking of you and all this, and I love the end of the track where it builds up and up and up with the strings and the horns and the melodies, and then it just cuts back to like almost the start of the track with just the chorus of female singers. I think that is brilliant. And then we have a hidden track which is not named on here at all, so I can't tell you what it's called, but it's a very melodic piano-y track with his absolutely fantastic vocals on it. But in conclusion, this is easily a 7 out of 10 for me. I love it, and if you've never heard this album, because maybe it wasn't big in the States or Australia or wherever, I'm not sure, then you definitely need to give it a listen, because it's fantastic, and you can't go wrong. And you can't go wrong owning it on vinyl. It's very pretty, you know. The artwork, they've really gone all out for the artwork. So, well worth a listen and well worth a purchase if you can find it. Something I meant to talk about in the beginning, which I'll just put in now, is the fact that now I've got this nice camera which does 4K. I know most people don't care about 4K, but it's just nice to have good looking videos. I've got this better backdrop which soon might be changed. Well, so basically my plan is to redo my vinyl review videos right up to a certain point, because some of them from back in the day, like 5 years ago, aren't very good. I mean, they were fine back then, but now I'm much more confident, I know a lot more, I've got the nice camera, so at some point I might go back and delete a load of those videos and redo them in a better format and a better style, and then some point this year, hopefully, all being well, I'll have a different backdrop again, because I will have moved out with the fiancée, we'll have our own house, and when that happens I'll be able to, you know, although I have some sort of design, this is a bedroom in my parents' house, so I had some sort of word in how it was designed, but not really, because it's not my house. But when we move out, I will be able to have my own personal backdrop with whatever the fuck I want. So I think when that happens, that's when I'm probably going to delete some of the old vinyl reviews and redo them. But anyway, thanks for watching. Definitely go and give this album a listen if you haven't, and I will see you all again soon. Take care, everyone.